See, there are already people here.
Yeah, good.
Hi.
There.
It's a very weird setup now, so that's why.
Yeah.
Mike's sick. In case you didn't notice before, sorry, we moved everything, so everything's a little cattywampus. We got some Scrags here. Aw, I'm glad you're able to catch a live stream as well. Yeah, looks like we have a couple people who aren't usually able to come. Sorry, unfortunately.
Yeah,
there are already people here.
Yeah, good.
Oh, this is weird. I don't like to hear myself.
There we go. I fixed it.
Perfect.
Sorry, YouTube and my streaming software both changed their stuff this week.
Yeah.
And so both of it was all wrong.
Yes, happy Friday indeed. Thank goodness. It's been a long week. When you have a short week after feels long. And boy, did it feel long.
Especially since I was sick all week, so she had to take care of me.
Yeah. This is the best he sounded all week, basically. So
Since Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. So, not much is going on here. It's been a quiet week, but mostly it's an Audrey Cast. Mike, you can talk enough. Obviously, you can see he gargled some hot salt water, which is disgusting, but yeah.
I mean, it didn't taste great. But...
Yes! You noticed! This is an awesome new light. So, unfortunately, I have to have light here on us to be able to see everything, but it's lit. Just got it today. Well, lit as in, like, it's cool, and also it lights up, so
yeah.
Lit in many ways.
It's from Starnado Labs.
Okay, yeah, I was going to say, I don't actually know if you have a link or anything.
I'll try to find it.
Cool. But yeah, it's super cool. It just came in the mail today, in a huge box, of course. Starnado. That's an interesting name. Yeah. Hello from the other side of the pond. Hello. Hello, hello. Oh, that's a cool one, too.
Whoa, what's going on here? Stop
it. It is the Neon Inkdependence logo with the eye in the center, as you can see. Made by Hey Matthew, who...
No. What?
Your
the logo.
The
logo,
logo, yeah.
Not the light, yeah.
No, not the light. The logo is. They're asking about it. Yep. Hey Matthew, who was on 2 weeks ago. Was that right?
Yeah.
You know, yeah. And happy belated Thanksgiving, since we weren't live last week. Hello, Beth. Yep, very cool. Not really too much in terms of buying this week. In terms of for me. What about you? What did you buy? You bought a Birmingham Pens pen, but it's not here to show, so that's unfortunate. But there are a couple other things that we purchased. Well, you purchased, and this.
Yeah, that's all I got on Black Friday.
Yeah. I bought nail polish, not surprising, so nothing pen related on my end, unfortunately. Yep. But, yep, there are a few questions on Slack, so if you have not, or if you are on Slack, go ahead and take a look at that and give us some questions to answer. Well, mostly for me this time, but also Mike has been showing the Diamine ink vent all week, so make sure to check that out. If you've not seen it, he's posting daily. Today I posted because of his voice, so we'll see if hopefully tomorrow you'll be able to go back and do your own, because, it's rough doing the in-camera, thing here.
She just found out how easy it is, and now she's not impressed anymore.
So easy. I didn't do any of the editing, though, so if the editing's bad, that's his fault. Yeah.
True. So hopefully I'll be back to doing those eventually, but right now I'm basically shouting is what's going on. So that's as loud as I can get.
Yep. Unfortunately.
She's been listening to me whisper for about 3 days.
Yeah, basically 100%. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want to show these or questions first?
Let's go ahead and do those.
Okay. I don't really know much about them. So we got 2 fanny packs, what the kids these days call sling bags, from, I don't remember, the Brown Buffalo. So it actually shows up super well. The color, it's actually lighter than this, or darker in person. This actually shows out.
It's reflective.
Oh, is that why? Okay,
yeah.
It's reflective. So this is definitely more a dark teal in person But this one is mine, and that one over there is Mike's. So mine doesn't have any like padding in it. The one that Mike got definitely does have padding in it. And both sides have 2 zippers. So there's 2 zippered fronts. And so one of them actually has 2 sides. I don't know if you can see it. One side is zippered and the other has this mesh. So there is some organization inside, which I wasn't expecting. There's also a key ring and some delicious desiccant that I'm going to eat later. Yeah. I mean, they say don't eat it, but come on now. I think it's just suggested, but I think it's delicious. And the bottom one does not have any organization in it. Unfortunately, the one negative I will say about it, it does have the dark interior, so I can see not being able to actually find things easily. Hey, Sandra. How's it going? And then on the back, there's actually another zipper in the back. And this one is actually...
It's like soft, huh?
Yeah, I don't remember what you call it. It's not felt, obviously, but it's sort of felt-ish. So it's a different texture and more cloth.
Sunglasses or a phone or something in there.
So that would be easier. But this is going to be the side that sits against your back or against your gut, either, depending on how you actually want to wear it. So this one is... You get a nice size, not too big. And the one that Mike got, is there a name difference? Do they have names?
This one's called the Conceal Sling.
Conceal Sling. And that one?
I don't remember. Okay. So maybe it's just a regular sling. I don't...
So this one is quite different. On the back, the main thing is it's like a backpack on it. So it has squishiness to it for a little protection on your back a bit. And it seems like... The strap also has the reinforcements on the side here, on the top and bottom, that mine doesn't have either. Yeah, mine doesn't have that. So there's one pocket in the front, and this is the regular black as well, just like the one I had in the 2 main compartments. And then... Oops. This one also has 2. Oh, the nice organization in here. There's 2, it's hard to show this, but there are 2 pen holders here, a larger middle, and then a small on the side. So it definitely does have some nice organization. There's nothing back here. And nothing on the other side except for, again, another key holder. And there's a 3rd compartment. They're all...
Probably should have taken off the jangly tags.
Yeah, there's so many jangly tags. So I haven't looked at this either, so this is sort of new to me. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I did look at this part. So we have more delicious desiccant. I'll take that out. So this is also... Basically, it's one big area, except for there is a spot that is sort of sectioned off. And this is the side that sits against the padded back. So I would see... I mean, I don't know. Have you tried to put your iPad in it?
I have. An iPad Mini fits in there, no problem.
Yeah.
I haven't had a chance to put a full size in there.
Oh, see, I wasn't sure.
It'll totally take my rotor Fadden fits in there. A5,
so A5
stuff,
size
no problem.
back here. So yeah.
Yeah.
But a Mini definitely would fit in this, and that's probably what I would put in
this
there.
is an A5. It goes in there, no problem.
Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah, it's bigger than you think it is. Like.
Yeah.
It's got like cinch straps on the side. If you don't put very much in there, you can cinch it down narrower.
Yeah.
I haven't decided what I'm going to use it for, but it was a really good sale on Black Friday.
Yeah. I
think this was like $25 maybe. The
yeah,
other
it's
one was
really
like
nicely
18.
made.
But
yeah.
Yeah, nicely made, I think.
Mm-hmm. It's a nice color. Again, darker in person, but I think this would be a nice pen show case.
Yeah.
Something I have against the... I mean...
Because it's like flat against you. It'll hold enough stuff, like your money and your... like a few pens or whatever.
Essentials, basically. That's the thing about pen shows. There'll be some people who have a full-size backpack on. And it takes... There's you and then an extra person, basically, of backpack. And the aisles can be really small at some shows. And so that can really sort of congest certain aisleways when you have too big of a bag. So something to consider if you're going to a show.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, here's your delicious
Oh, thank you.
Don't eat that, by the way. I should probably actually say I'm
clear my throat up real nice. You want to show them your new pin rest style?
Where is it?
It's in this box.
Oh, I didn't know you put it in here.
I did.
Where?
I don't know. We'll find it.
Sorry, I didn't know you put it in here. So over school speak, but over the Thanksgiving time, we were actually making some pen rests. In case you didn't know, go to inkyD.com. I can't do it. There's over the... Yeah, there you go. Usually we have... check those out. Mike will have a table at the Philly Pen Show. So if you're going to be at the Philly Pen Show, go ahead, stop by Mike. He's sharing a table with Tammy Sager. Also say hi to her. Hopefully I will buy a lot of things from Tammy.
So please come buy some pen rests.
Oh, Sandra's in traffic. That sucks. Yeah, it definitely does. Hey,
Desiccant
Becky?
for everyone. Desiccant cookies.
At work, nobody's, nobody knows. Sprinkle desiccant on cook. Yes, desiccant for everybody. Mm-hmm. So while we were at my parents' place, we have my mom. My mom likes to craft and whatnot, so I thought it'd be a fun little activity for us to make some polymer clay rests to have for the show. So one thing we decided to do was if you sort of freeze the clay for a while, you can do shavings of it with a little cheese grater. So what I did was try it. This is my first one of it. I don't know if you can actually see it well, but it actually turned out super well. You can get a nice, it's sort of a marbling effect. I do like this one even better. So I'm hoping to do that in the future. So that one has sort of a granite back, black, and turquoise to it. It's not really translating well, but that's how it is. But that's something I think will be really cool at shows. Yeah, there's a little piece of granite that sort of, I left it because I thought it looked interesting. So
it's neat. Yep.
I have to watch Mike struggle through later. Got to run by Rick.
Thanks, Rick.
Yep. So we'll have lots of new pen rests at the Philly show. See me at a different table. Come say hi to Mike. We don't know where he is yet, but you'll probably find out the day of the show. So, yep. New pen rests are coming. Mm-hmm. Yep.
But that's it. It's been a non-buying week, really. We didn't get much. We didn't do Black Friday stuff, really, except for that.
No, not really.
Hung out with family. Audrey's dad has been sick, so we were hanging out down there. Of course, I managed to pick up a cold.
Yeah, my mom was sick forever. She had something. She still has a little bit of a cough. And it seems like it's been going around a lot. A lot of people have been sick lately. People at work are sick, so wash your hands. Get a flu shot.
I do both those things.
Yep, good. Hello, an ink guy. Hello, Eric. Sleep deprived. And what are they made from? They're polymer clay.
Oh.
Chicago and give you some more poly clay tips. Cool.
This is one of Valerie's. She's way better at polymer clay than I am, so.
Oh.
It's like 3D printed and stuff. It's gorgeous.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hi, Eric. Yeah, thank you. That's very nice of you. Yep. Sharing a table with Tammy. How's my dad? He's doing well. He hasn't caught my mom's illness, which is really good. But he will be getting some chemo done and later this month and then once a month after that for a while. But other than that, it's not very much of it, and it's the lowest dosage basically, so it shouldn't be, too big of a deal. But as far as I know, he's been really recovering well and in good spirits. So thanks for asking. You got your shot on Tuesday? Good. Oh, thanks, Rick. Appreciate that. It's one of those things, it's hard to see. They're better in person than in pictures. It's always one of those things with anything. But
yeah.
So, you have questions? We have A's. So, we have lots of questions submitted. And if you guys want to ask any questions in the chat here, do that. We'll always answer those first because you're here and we're live. Okay. Let's see. What's on top of your Christmas tree? Well, we don't have a Christmas tree up, so nothing. But what do we normally? We have a star usually that we put up.
Yeah, it's a big semi-translucent. Looks like a fiberglass.
We didn't put it up last year either, because I was by myself for Christmas. We didn't put it up.
I did put it up for you last year because I wanted you to have a Christmas tree.
I don't remember that. I believe him. I just don't remember it.
Yeah. So yeah, there was one. It's like a fiberglassy, translucent sort of thing.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
then at your aunt place, where we normally go, she has a angel. She usually, is it an angel or a star? What is she? I can't even remember. I never put it up. I'm not the tallest, so I never do it.
I think it's an angel.
Yeah, that's what I thought
yeah.
too. I want to say it was an angel as well. So.
I don't know why the chat's not working. Let me see. I'll work on the chat. You can answer questions.
Oh. Has anybody tried the new Colorburst inks? No. Are they the ones? They're just the individual bottles now, right? They're not the two. I have not tried one. I was considering getting one from. Where was it that I was going to get it from? Maybe Lemur Ink when I was purchasing my Pelican 205. But I don't remember why. Maybe just one didn't really particularly call me because there's only a few of them, right? Like 6 of them or something. Maybe I could be wrong, but no, I haven't tried any. And if you have, let me know because I haven't.
I've seen pictures of them. They look pretty cool though, and I've seen the bottles.
Yeah.
But yeah, they look nice.
Yeah.
I'm glad they're finally doing like single ink bottles.
Yeah.
The prices seem pretty reasonable, so.
Because they're not the teardrop shape anymore, are they?
No.
That's too bad. I mean, I like it. I
like a kind of an oval-y sort of thing.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So that's number 1. Hot take on eggnog. I have things to say about eggnog.
How do you like eggnog?
I do not consume eggnog. Mike, do you consume eggnog?
I tried eggnog last year.
Did you?
Yep.
And
my Aunt Marge makes
she makes it
eggnog.
every year. My family is not eggnog people. Nobody in my family drinks it, so.
I tried some, and it wasn't gross. I thought it was gonna be gross. It wasn't gross.
Okay.
It was kind
You're
of like
not selling me on it.
It was kind of like a really foamy whipped milk sort of thing. Like it wasn't heavy. It was very light. I thought it wasn't bad, actually. I don't know if I'll have it again, but it wasn't bad.
Eggnog is disgusting. And for many reasons. Number 1, I am not one of the, as a microbiologist, don't just eat raw egg. If cookie dough, unless you get cookie dough that's been, don't risk it. I just wouldn't.
There's not raw egg in eggnog.
Yeah, there is. It's just, you take eggs and you froth it.
Oh.
And then you put some alcohol. It depends. Some people do it, without alcohol, but
Well.
I just wouldn't. Yeah, better with rum. Yeah. I just don't risk it. Cookie dough, cake batter, I don't do it just in case. I don't want to risk that salmonella.
I'll eat some cookie dough.
Yeah. So I don't consume it. It's like drinking that's what it looks like, and I just don't.
Not into that?
I have many other ways that I can consume alcohol that I would enjoy more. Yeah.
Eric Linneman says he picked up some Mont Blanc Elixir Yellow Gold, having trouble getting it off of a glass nib pen. I haven't played with any of those elixirs.
I haven't. I don't know about those actually. I don't think.
No. They're fancy.
And no tiramisu. Is tiramisu hot? I've never made tiramisu myself, so.
I thought it was mascarpone and
Beth.
ladyfingers.
Yeah, with coffee. So yeah, mascarpone is just cheese, which I'm okay with cheese.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It's a different way. I don't know. Next question: Do the fur babies like the Christmas tree and all that stuff? The cats, of course, really like the Christmas tree. They don't really. They'll bat. You have to just make sure the ones on the bottom are not breakable. So we put sort of plastic or ones we don't care about on the bottom area because they do like to play and bat at it. Scraggles doesn't. She just basically ignores it. What are you Googling? What are you doing?
Nothing.
Oh.
Anzanoshi Roshi says...
Oh, okay. I didn't see what he said. Okay, yeah. I got you now.
Eggnog is the devil's synovial fluid. Gross.
Yeah.
Anna says, not entirely eggs according to eggnog is traditionally made with milk, cream, sugar, whipped egg whites, and egg yolks. Still sounds yucky. Yeah, raw egg.
Yeah.
Oh, there's raw egg and tiramisu. Well, there you go. I tried rum chata instead of a nog. Nope. Haven't. No, that wasn't a thing that we that I grew up with anyway.
No. Well, I do not often have tiramisu. I mean, I don't know the last time I had a tiramisu.
I do like a tiramisu.
I know you do.
Yeah, I love tiramisu.
Yeah. And Scraggles doesn't really care about going back to the Christmas tree thing. Scraggles doesn't even
care. Doesn't even notice.
Nope, not at all. The cats like to sit under it. They don't climb it. Thank goodness. Yeah. Oh, there have been cats, that just want to try and climb it. Nope. Even when we had the real Christmas tree, they seemed to like it more when we had the real one up. Yeah. But they still didn't try and climb it.
Yeah, they just sit underneath it. They don't really do anything.
Just sort of hang out. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like the lights.
Are you going to do more infant videos over the weekend? Yeah. Are you talking about me or Mike? Mike is going to do it every day until the... Oh, wow. Sorry, there's a cat that used claws to jump on my leg. Because this one goes on Christmas. The main one is on the 30th. Didn't we discuss that?
Yeah, so, 25th.
So, yeah. He definitely will be.
Yeah, I'm going to keep doing them, although it might sound like this.
He's been doing good about not doing them ahead of time. I'm not lazy, but if you're gonna do videos for every single one, I would do a few of them a day. I would go ahead. I wouldn't, share it with other people to spoil it, but I would still just do it to get ahead, just in case something weird, in case you get sick or something happens. I would have them prepared just in case.
Yeah. Of course, I got sick right at the beginning, so I wouldn't have been able to do that anyway.
Well, you could have started early.
Yeah, I guess.
You could have started when you got it a month ago. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I could have, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
What kind of crud do you have, Mike?
Kind of what?
Crud.
Oh, I don't know. Some kind of stupid cold. Nothing serious. I'll survive.
Go-to cold remedies.
Just been kind of miserable. Go-to cold remedies. I put a bucket of boiling horse pee. I put up my head over it and put a towel over my head.
Mm-hmm. Hot horse pee?
Yeah, that's what they used to do back in the olden days here.
I mean, if it's still around today, that means it works, right?
That's right.
Like essential oils.
They still have horses.
Yeah.
No, I mostly just Dayquil and drinking fluids.
Yeah, lots of Dayquil. Some people swear by the Zicam, which I just do zinc. Just take extra zinc and vitamin C, pretty much, and that's the main thing.
My dad really liked the Zicam last time he used it. But then I was reading that a lot of people lost their sense of smell.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know if I want to risk it.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to.
I only get a cold about once a year. Last time I was sick was right after the Philly show last year. So
maybe it will be a 2 this year.
No, don't.
Well, it's 2 this year because you were sick in January and you're sick now.
That is technically twice in the same year.
Yep. Oh man, you can't say that anymore.
Oh.
Darn.
I use school years, so.
Nobody uses that.
I do.
No.
Millions of people do.
No.
Hey Jacob, what's up? Stick with creme brulee. Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay with the creme brulee, I guess.
Yeah, I'll eat that.
That's fine. What else? Oh, what's going on?
Favorite infant so far?
I really like that gray one with the sparkles.
Yeah, was it day 2?
3. I think Snowstorm is my favorite. Which one's yours?
I didn't watch the video for this one. Sorry, Mike.
You what?
That's a crazy amount of sheen on this. It's mostly sheen.
So when I was going through examples, it looks a lot like Skull and Roses. This is Diamine Polar Glow she's looking at. But somebody said they put some on like rough chromatography on really absorbent paper. And it doesn't look anything like it. It looks more like an Irashizuku of some kind.
Weird. Yeah, that's very cool. I don't know what that would be like in a pen, so I'm curious. That's cool. I hope it doesn't have the issues that some very sheeny ones
This is the one I like. There it is.
Like always, I would say day 1 is my favorite, Blue Peppermint.
Really?
No? Are you surprised?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. It's not my favorite.
Why? Well, I mean,
I don't know. It's a little bit milquetoast. It's fine, but...
It has blue shimmer and it's blue.
Oh, yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah. I mean, that's cool.
That's what she's talking about. This one right here. I'm not really picking up much shimmer, but there's some in there. Yep.
I mean, the reds are nice, but they're reds. They're not,
I think the Ho 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 from today is better than the Candy Cane.
Yes, I definitely agree. I think today
Candy Cane is basically pink next to it.
Yeah.
Which is
very rich. Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, I think that's what's up. Yeah. Okay.
Got really sick after the Dallas show. Shows will do that, you know.
Oof.
Shows are just cesspools of illness after them. Yeah, most people get sick.
Keith was just sitting when he was on heroin. He never got a cold.
Oof.
Sorry.
Punch me in the arm. My goodness.
Sorry, it's just too hot. I'm sweaty.
Really?
Yeah, I'm sick.
Chilly.
I'm sick. You want to wear this? It's got my sick sweat in it. You'll love it.
Next question. Nibmeister you would most like to study with. Number one, I don't like to use the word nibmeister. I would like to say somebody who grinds nibs. Who do you think I would answer?
I mean, either Mike or Mark.
Why is that?
I don't know, because they're our favorite nib people. Who'd you most like to study with?
Yeah, it would either be Mike or Mark. Mike Matsuyama or Mark Backus. I'm probably going to go ahead and say Mark Backus because he likes to learn. He does it by himself. Like, he didn't learn under one person. He just naturally was interested in doing it. He doesn't do it like Bender. He doesn't do it like this. He sort of has looked at lots of different examples and finds his own way of doing it. And I like that. I like that he trained by himself and he has his own way, different grinds that are different than everyone else's. And yeah, he does really good, clean repair work, and he shows pictures, and I just think they're amazing. I'm like, how does he do that? I just want to know. So yeah, I go with Mark.
Yeah, we got here some votes for Mark or Jesse and Gina. I don't think I've used any of Gina's stuff.
I have not. I haven't even met her, actually.
Really?
No, just saw her online. I just actually haven't. I mean, I hear great things, but...
Well, y'all been at the same shows, but just so busy that there's no...
Yeah, that's the thing. At pen shows, you obviously see how slammed and how late working a lot of the nib people are working. There's just no time, and you're just exhausted at the end of the day, so...
Yeah.
Not a lot of time, unfortunately. Extra fine sig is the best. Discuss. So...
The troll face.
Making the extra fine sig is my favorite. It's fast. I mean, you just make one, it's like bam, bam. I can make them all day because they're so fast. That's great. I love the fact that I can make lots of them in a short amount of time. But when I'm writing with it, I like to be able to see that there's an actual grind on it. There's just not enough variation for my personal writing and my eye. And that's why I feel the way I do about the extra fine. And I love that people do like it and do order it because, you know, why not? It's there. But again, it's just not as in your face as I usually go for. I can't watch... Becky, you are here. Well, you were here. I don't know if she still is. But I want to know today's polishes anyway. I don't remember the name of it. It's actually a brand from... It's called Moo Signature. It's from Singapore. And this is the first one I've tried from them. And unfortunately, it's limited edition, so nobody would be able to purchase it anymore. This is terrible, but basically it's gray with flakes and purple shimmer. So sorry, you can't really see it that well, and I'm sorry you can't purchase it, but it's the one I'm wearing today.
Yeah.
Are y'all going...
Okay,
never mind. Most interesting, weirdest question you've been asked as an FC employee. I don't know what weird questions that we get. I think the weirdest things that we get asked are people asking, like, specific, like... basically how we make our pens or how we do things. They want sort of like proprietary information, thinking that we're going to give it. I just think that's a little weird. I wouldn't sit there and ask another brand very specific things about how they do it, you know, because it's just, you know, I don't know. I think that's weird. What do you think? Think that's weird?
Like, give me all of your exact measurements for your pens.
Or Yeah, just like
Yeah.
things like that. They're just general questions I think you can easily ask that are fair game, of course. But sometimes there's a line where people are like really specific and like, we can't really answer that. Sorry. I think that's a little weird.
I don't think I've ever gotten a weird question behind the table.
I mean, there's a lot of the same questions are asked, and I get they're, important ones like which one's take number 6s or which one's take number 5 or what's your newest one, which one's the longest pen, which one has the certain grip sections. I mean, those are things that, you hear a lot when you're behind the table. Or
nothing really weird though. No.
The things I find surprising when people will say they want a needle point and they want it really, really smooth and really, really wet. I think is weird, because in that case, I think that you would just want an extra fine. Just get an extra fine.
Hey, Sarah, welcome.
Hello.
She's probably just getting home from her new job. Congratulations, Sarah.
Congratulations. That's awesome. So, next question.
Best pen-related holiday present given or received by y'all?
The best, I don't know if it's best. The one that sticks out most is the Pelican 400.
Oh, the white one?
The white one. Is the one I remember that was, it's just called the white...
White transparent.
Right, yes, the white transparent. He got me that for Christmas about, when did that come out? 3 years ago now?
Seems about right.
2, 3 years ago? That was my favorite. What was your favorite? I only give things to Mike, so it's really just between us that we really gift things for Christmas.
Well, I think my next Christmas present is going to be the best one.
What are you talking about?
Whatever she's going to get me for Christmas this year, I think will probably be the best. But yeah, Audrey's actually the only person who really gets me pen-related stuff for Christmas, I think. Because, she's here and she can see what I have and that sort of thing. It's kind of, it's hard to shop for.
We're far enough into the community, or knowing what we like. I think it's not weird, that's not the right word. It's very hard to purchase pens for people not knowing specifically what they're going to like. Unless you're beginners, then they don't really care what they're going to get because they're just beginners. But when you're in that sweet spot of wanting specific things, and people will get you something that's really, really cheap because they don't know, or it's just weird. Gift giving is sort of hard when you're in the community, I think. But when your spouse is in it, it helps a lot. Because I know what he likes. I know, what kind of nibs he likes, what kind of aesthetics that he likes, price ranges that, are willing to be worked around a bit more.
Yeah. She did give me a Conid for my birthday, so that's...
I did, and since they're not,
awesome.
I'm glad I got it when I did, because goodness, now we have to wait for so much longer then.
Eric says we need an FC Jonathan Brooks special pen. There are a bunch of those.
Yeah, because no, there's not one online right now, but there was this past weekend. There was an EPW. Yep.
Jacob asked what the best knife is to do swabs with. It's this one.
Yeah, that's what I use at work as well. Is
a letter opener like this? Sword?
Yeah. Well, it's not as fancy as yours, but we have some at FC that...
yeah, this is good because it's skinny enough to get into the bottles. I've also got this one.
Yeah.
More like a cavalry saber, but it's curved and it's too thick, and so it's hard to get into the bottle and actually get ink on it.
Oh, I see.
Also, it falls apart.
Oh, wow. Goodness.
So,
precarious,
yeah, this is
right?
the one. I've tried a bunch of my other knives and stuff, but the blades are all too big, so I don't know. Like maybe if you had like a little pen knife or something, but the knives tend for the larger size.
Yeah.
Let's see, she just got off. Nice suck up mic, thanks. First note, just ask you for links when you want pen gifts. That's good.
See, yeah, or just gift cards for certain. I know that Mike is really not against, but some people don't love giving or getting or really giving gift cards. At sometimes, I think in certain instances, I think it's, if you want to give something that is so difficult to do, you sort of have to do the gift card route, because you don't want them to get something and then have to return it or just not want to use it. So, yeah, gift cards are definitely a good way to go. If that brand, not that many brands have gift cards though. I guess some of the main retailers are the main.
Yeah, most retailers I think have a gift card sort of
but
situation.
you can't just do Jonathan Brooks get a gift card, or you know what I mean. There's certain things that you probably can't do potentially.
Yeah, that's probably true.
You can try and get on the list and say, oh, I'm getting a custom pen for you, by the way, and this is, I don't know, that's a possibility. I'm sure that could be worked out.
Flanker asks, what's the best pizza topping?
Olives. Green olives. No? I love green olives. I love black olives too. But
yeah, on pizza though, green olives I think are just the better one because
salty.
Black olives don't have much of a flavor.
But they're
kind of
right.
a texture.
They should cost more based on what they are. I'm surprised that they don't cost more. And I found out a friend of mine did not know that black olives were just ripened green olives. Is that does everyone here know that is the way it is?
I think it's not as commonly known as you might think. Yeah.
So in case you didn't know, it is, just a ripe one. So I'm surprised they don't cost more because in order for them to become ripe, birds apparently are really problematic for olive fields, olive trees. Back in the day when I was in science, one of the captains for one of the boats actually owned olive orchard, and I learned a lot about olives that summer. So, yep. So, what do you think is the best pizza topping?
I mean, the one you can usually get is pepperoni.
Oh,
I always go pepperoni, but yeah, green olives are probably about my favorite.
A wild nose appears.
Oh yeah, what's up, Nose?
Yep. There he is.
Kaylin and Valerie both said pineapple.
Oh.
I don't really care.
I mean, I would not say I'm not one of those people that says no pineapple, but I'm also not going to say it's anywhere near the top of my list.
Yeah, it doesn't get on my list, but it's not that bad.
But I also wouldn't say never like Sandra either. So
yeah, I'll eat it. It's fine. I had like a pineapple and sausage pizza or something one time. It was really pretty good.
Was it M600? Was the transparent? I thought it was.
Oh, I think it is a 600.
Is it a 6?
You said 4 and sounded very confident, so I wasn't going to contradict, but I think it's a 6.
Then I'm probably wrong.
I don't think we actually have
I
any
was
400s.
just going to say that we don't have a 4. I knew there was one that we didn't have.
Yeah.
Because you have an 8
and
1,000. I have a 205, 205s, and 6, I guess. Yep. Oh, we don't have 100. Isn't there a 100 series too?
Yeah, but it's like weird looking and really expensive. I always get half pepperoni, mushroom, and half pepperoni, mushroom, and onion, and the other half ham, pineapple, and onion.
Well, that's quite the combination together.
Prosciutto and roasted garlic, white pizza with artichoke. Oh no, white pizza's weird. It's not.
Mike doesn't like mushroom as well. That's another thing that he.
Yeah, I don't like mushrooms. I'm actually okay with artichoke hearts on a pizza.
I do too. I do like artichoke hearts.
As long as they're like cooked right. I mean, if they're just like thrown on there and they're squishy and like they try to bake them, that sucks. If you like sort of, I don't know, like sear them or something, I guess, grill them or I don't know.
I really like spinach, but some places I've gotten it recently don't do it right. For some reason, they'll put it on top and then bake it, but it's somehow there's not enough oil or something, and it gets dry and crunchy, and I don't like that. But I usually do. Come on up.
Serrano ham. Serrano ham is really good on pizza.
Serrano ham? Like the... Yeah. What's that?
It's a type of ham.
Come on. What's up? She's just staring at me.
This person's grandmother's from Naples. They have to say anchovies. It's not for me, but I get it.
I mean, yeah, I get it.
Let's see. It's the best pen or pen-related product in 2019. I cannot say words.
I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know either. I haven't really kept track of what came out this year, honestly, and like what came out last year. So, yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think Aurora was killing it with their 100 anniversary pens.
Yep, that's true.
All the Cento pens look pretty dope.
Yeah.
I mean, this Black Mamba looks dope.
Yep. Yeah, that one is super cool.
I mean, like the Galen leather stuff didn't come out in 2019, but like it got really popular in 2019. Yep. That stuff is all great.
I don't know. There's just so many different things that.
Yeah, I think that's the sort of thing that needs more time than we have to give it right now.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. Have you finished your Christmas shopping yet? No.
No, but we're doing good. What are our favorite pen cases? Was the question.
Oh, did I miss it? Oh, I did. So right now, my favorite pen case. I'm gonna red one. My favorite pen case right now is this guy. Actually, this little Franklin Christoph 3 pen case in their new do you call this stuff? Vegetable something?
Nope. It's natural wood product.
Natural wood product. NWP. I really like this. This has been going in my bag whenever I go to school. So it's been really, really working out well for me. I haven't used the 5 as much, but
The 6?
it's just, I haven't used the 6 as much. I've been using this 3 a lot.
Yeah.
So that's probably it for me. And then I really like this one that Audrey has in her hands right now, which is from Galen.
Yeah. So I have different ones that I have that I would say they're my favorites. So we've got 5 different ones. These are Pro Gear Slims in here. And I don't know. There's only certain pens you'll be able to put in here, though. So it's not... These are just slims. So obviously having a bigger pen...
Well, I mean, this 823 looks like it would fit without hitting zippers.
Yeah. It just might catch a little, potentially.
Yeah,
it's possible.
potentially.
And then you could put a little notebook in here. Nothing like crazy, but there's nothing on the other side. But
yeah, I think it's a really nice little pen case.
Nice, thin profile. I like this. This is the Crazy Horse leather, which I like the distressed look to it. Someone's tired. You should get into bed.
I know. I'm doing too much.
I also, the same thing with the new FC ones. Of course, I'm enjoying those. And then the other one I use a lot is the Knock 3 Lookout.
Oh, yeah.
I use those a lot, yeah.
You got a couple of those.
Yeah. So that's one. A 3, I think, is a really nice amount. You can put a couple fountain pens and have a ballpoint in there. Or a roller ball, whichever you prefer. That's generally what I have. And it's a nice little flip. You don't have to deal with zippers or anything.
I thought I had one over here. I don't have one right here.
Yeah, mine's in my bag, unfortunately. So.
I got a single pen sleeve from One Star for Homo Sapiens, aging to an amazing look. I met the guy at One Star in San Francisco. He's right across from us. Really good guy.
Oh, is
He's
that
like
the one guy, the really tall guy?
dude.
Yeah, no, I met him. Gosh, what is his name? I feel so bad. But I met him in L.A. like 2 years ago, and he tried this. He loves the SIG, and he's always really, really nice about it. So, he's been really nice, ever since I met him in L.A. Mike's looking at cards to see if he has his business card here. No.
Cannot remember that guy's name.
Yeah. It's something interesting, too. I want to say it's not
Keegan.
Keegan. Thank you.
Yep.
Not common, so yes, Keegan.
Yeah, that guy is really good. I like his work. He's a good guy to talk to, too.
He has really nice leather, for sure.
Yeah. And then we have a million questions from your buddy Franklin.
A lot of questions. Yeah.
Yeah. Why do you rock so hard?
False.
It's a sensible answer. Why are your nibs the best?
Untrue.
Because the secret ingredient is love.
I do. There is love that goes into the nibs. That's true.
Would you rather your top half or your bottom half be part of a hamster?
Top.
Really? I'm going to go bottom.
You wouldn't be able to walk right. Like,
Tiny
walking
legs.
is important.
Little tiny legs, though.
On a huge top?
Yeah, but then you wouldn't be able to reach stuff with your little hamster feet.
Like, T-Rex got around, so I figure it's fine.
It's true.
No,
Either way, it's horrifying.
Well, of course it's horrifying.
What if, instead of having just like a hamster's back legs and like starting in your torso, what if it was like a centaur, but it was a sin hamster? So like, it's like the torso of a human on a hamster, but it had all 4 hamster legs. And a hamster body. With a human torso, like a centaur.
I'm not picturing this right.
You know what I'm talking about? You know what a centaur is?
I mean, yeah, I do. Does anyone else know what he's saying? Or did I just sort of zone out a little bit?
So...
I mean, I know what a centaur is. I mean, there was that one goat boy or something, right? Or what was it that they showed?
That's a satyr.
Whatever. Same thing.
Oops. So like a centaur though, right here, like this, but then instead of having a horse body, you have a hamster body. So it's just like a little fuzzy body with little
But
feet.
he's saying top half, bottom half.
Yeah, top half, bottom half.
That's not the same. That's not half and that's not half.
All right, but like, what if this was the question now?
But that's not. I'm answering the question that was provided to me. Both are horrifying. I don't like either of them. Thank you for making it go away. But it's still over here on this other.
A mermaid, but a hamster, says Sarah. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. Mermaid, but with a hamster. We're on our way to mini bears. Yep. Walking's overrated.
False. Walking is not overrated.
If your top half was hamster, you couldn't talk. Yeah.
Do you have a love for the flex nibs too? Oh, that's two. I do not do flex nibs though. I'm not fancy enough to know how to flex properly.
What do you want to do?
If you had to pick one thing, what would it be?
I don't even know what that means.
If you had to cut one thing, what would it be? That's a thing. What would you, if you had to cut one thing?
Just in general.
I mean, that's
the
question.
Cheese.
I was gonna go with the cheese. I thought it was gonna be funny. I'm like, oh, the cheese, and then, oh man.
Clearly the right answer. Is sanity really that important? If you're wondering what life would be like if you ate fish.
Is what important?
Sanity.
I mean...
So the thing is, Franklin just had a kid, or his wife just had a kid not too long ago. I don't think he slept in about 2 months.
I don't know. I've heard he's gotten an hour nap or two in there, so I don't feel that bad.
Sarah points out, but you'd have those cheek pouches if you'd had the top half of a hamster.
That's true. Oh, you could have cheek pouches. Oh, that's true. Oh, that sort of changes
just stuff
things
a
little
sandwich.
bit.
You just stuff a sandwich in there for later.
Yeah, for later.
Yeah.
I mean, who needs a refrigerator when you can have that? Hi, Scraggles.
Right.
You can see her down here. It's a little dog nose.
Yeah.
Little dog snout.
So, yep. Well, folks, didn't expect a live stream today because you're sick. Glad I see you both. Oh, thanks, Rosemary. I appreciate it. I hear you were sick too, so I hope you're getting better.
Aww. If any of you are out there sick, I hope you take a little extra vitamins and some zinc and sleep and drink water and all that motherly advice.
Eric said if you had a hamster bottom half, you could still run on wheels nonstop.
That's
just such good cardio, though.
See, I'm just picturing it in a size of a hamster, though. That's too small.
Oh no, it's not gonna be this. It's not gonna be this big. Like a hamster.
This big.
Like that'd be the like.
It's gonna be this big.
Around like your torso or whatever. It's like like human torso and then a hamster feet. That'd be proportional to a human size.
So it's going to be a human-sized hamster.
Yeah. Were you imagining? Like
Yes.
You're imagining like human legs, and then at the waist it just turns into a hamster.
Yes.
That is horrifying.
Me too. See? I told you. Thank you, Caitlin. That's what I'm talking. I mean, how else am I supposed to take it?
So people are just noticing the light up nib back here. Yeah, that is my light up logo. Audrey said earlier that Matthew Morse made the logo for me, and then Jeffree Star at Starnado Creations.
Jeffree Star, the makeup artist?
No, Jeffree Star, the
less exciting.
making stuff out of wood and LED artist.
Oh.
Yeah, he made this cool thing out of wood, and it's super cool. So check him out at Jeffree Star at Starnado.
Yes, go to JeffreeStar.com and get some makeup.
Starnado Creations. He makes all kinds of cool stuff. It looks like he mostly sells off of a Facebook page, but you can also contact him by email and that sort of thing.
Custom work and whatnot.
Yeah, all kinds of. I just sent him a picture file and he made this for me. So, and it's like.
Bye, Bill.
It's painted on the front, and then it's like got a backing board, and there's LEDs in behind the.
Do you want to bring it up?
First
show
layer.
it a little closer.
Yeah, all right. I'll grab it.
There's more. It's more intricate than it looks back there.
So this is the sign.
Look at that! Isn't that awesome?
I think it's totally cool.
I mean, it's so much more intricate now that it's up
it's
close,
like up in your face.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really nicely
It's
done.
big.
So.
Yeah,
thanks. I tried to post that Facebook link and it didn't work for me. It said the link was too long.
Oh, well,
it's
that's
way
good.
shorter.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. Yep, that's the one. So, yep.
That's why she's a mod and you're not.
I know, right? That's why she's a mod. So yeah, so this literally got here 20 minutes before the live stream went up. So I haven't had time to really figure out where it's gonna go. It might go behind me back here, but
You need to have something a little less clutter. I feel like it needs to be a little more streamlined with that sort of as a focus, with some like pen things and whatever, like little things, but just a little less this. A little less intense.
I get it.
With items.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I didn't have any time.
He's been sick. That's fine.
And we only got it 20 minutes before then.
No, I know. It was mostly talking about there's too much stuff in here, and then talking about this.
Oh. Well, yes.
It's the end of the semester, so he's going to have time to reorganize. That's how it is every semester. It's been a very busy, long semester. So, yeah, trying to figure out a best way of setting that up. But it's super cool.
Yeah.
Focus it a little bit more as a thing.
Yeah. So, yeah, it is super cool and fancy, and I dig it a lot. So, I'm glad that finally got here. It's very exciting.
There's a question for you, I'm assuming.
If your head was a nib, what size would it be? Double broad.
What?
Stub.
Stub? Okay.
It's kind of flat on top. Extra fine. Needlepoint.
I mean, wouldn't everybody be a needlepoint? Why is that specific to me? I don't even know. I mean...
The Dalek poster must stay. See, I really like the Dalek poster there, too. I'm just not sure where I can put the...
I mean, it's cut off, too. So, I mean, it just see part of victory.
There.
Perfect. Oh. That's less perfect. Yeah, it's going to have to be moved over. And then,
I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we'll just have to think about it some more.
Well, see, the thing is, I nailed in the support for this Dalek poster. So if I take that down, there'll be a nail hole. I don't know. We'll have to
Who
figure
puts... Come on. Command hooks is where it's at.
I know. I
Why didn't you do that?
I don't know, I really
this is
screwed
our
up.
house. We bought this.
Yeah, I'll pound holes in it if I want to.
Okay. No, I grew up with a dad who was not okay with putting any holes at any of the walls. He's like, nope, too bad. And that was before the command hooks and stuff. So you just, nothing on the walls.
Bare walls.
Bare wall it, yep. Maybe paint it. But that's even then. Yeah.
So swap it out with the Dalek poster. Well, I tried, but I don't know. We'll figure it out. I'm not worried about it right now. But
I'm worried.
I'm just psyched I got it finally. So
yeah.
It's been working on it for a little bit, and I was like, yeah. He's been sending me progress photos.
Yeah.
Very exciting. All right, we gotta go because we gotta get your car.
I have to go get my car. Yep. There's a recalls airbag thing. You know how it is.
Yeah. Her airbags were gonna try to kill her, apparently, according to this letter.
Passenger side only. I didn't care.
Her car was gonna try to kill me. So
don't
to
drive
stop
your own
that.
car.
Yeah. Right.
I know. I'm so nice.
Yeah. So she got the ejector seat taken out, and we gotta go pick her car up.
Yep.
And probably pick up
Pizza!
some pizza. Yeah. All right. Thanks for joining us. You gotta say something. My voice is dead. I can't. Go for it.
Thanks for watching today, folks. And say goodbye, Mike.
Bye, Mike.
Bye, Mike. Peace out. Oh, that's so